Artificial intelligence stocks have outperformed the market so far in 2023. For a look at where to put your bets, place your bets in artificial intelligence, that's the focus of today's Hot Picks. And we've got Pedro Palandrani. He's Vice President, Director of Research at Global X ETFs. Pedro, thanks so much for joining us. Now, you run two ETFs that are meant to screen for artificial intelligence opportunities, the Robotics and Artificial Intelligence ETF, BOTZ, BOTZ, and the Artificial Intelligence and Tech ETF, AIQ. Both have outperformed the S&P so far this year. Can we, before we get into your picks, just talk about your selection criteria?
Absolutely. First of all, thank you so much for having me today. With BOTZ, we're really trying to tap into the opportunity within robotics and artificial intelligence. So we'll look at segments like industrial robotics. You have a lot of Japanese exposure there. Most of the industrial robotic production comes actually from Japan. You actually have non-industrial robotics, things like Intuitive Surgical, the company that develops the surgical robots that are used in the healthcare industry. Beyond that, you have autonomous vehicles and artificial intelligence. So we try to identify companies that generate or are expected to generate significant portion of the revenue from these verticals that I just mentioned. With AIQ or other ETF, that's a lot more focused on big data. Companies are developing artificial intelligence. It could be artificial intelligence as a service, also kind of the hardware that's needed to develop these type of models. And these are the two products that we offer here at Global X.
Okay, so one of your picks, a lot of people are talking about Nvidia, the chip maker for AI. It's already run up quite a bit. What's the exposure there?
Absolutely. So if you think about it, OpenAI, which we all know now because of ChatGPT, is actually using Nvidia semiconductors. They're using the Nvidia A100 GPUs. And Nvidia is not only going to continue to develop that type of technology, but they're now starting to ramp up their next generation of GPUs. These are called the H100, which are expected to deliver 6 times more throughput than the previous generation of semiconductors. So we believe that the demand for this technology as a result of generative AI, as a result of the growth that we're seeing in artificial intelligence, is actually going to continue to increase. There are some estimates out there that expect that Nvidia, just through ChatGPT, could generate between $3 to $11 billion. So that's a significant incremental revenue growth for the company right there. Beyond that, we believe that GPU manufacturers are definitely very well positioned to capture the opportunity within generative AI.
All right. Your second pick is interesting because the market has already dubbed this one a loser, and that's Google versus Microsoft. Google is your pick here. Google has underperformed shares of Microsoft, which of course is most leveraged to ChatGPT through its investment in OpenAI. But it is still one of your top picks to play AI. Why?
Absolutely. And to your point, clearly, if we look at Google's market cap, about $200 billion were shaved off of their market cap just after their failed attempt to show their generative AI technology. However, we believe that there's not really a technical differentiator between what Microsoft will have to offer in generative AI or what Amazon is going to have to offer, or even what Google is going to have to offer. I think all of these companies are very close in terms of technologies. It's really about the application. However, if you think about how do you train these models, you need a lot of data. And clearly, Google has large amounts of data, and therefore we believe that the company is going to really be able to bring to market this type of generative AI platform. The reality is that right now, it's a little bit cost prohibitive to do it so because it requires a lot of computing power. I mentioned before, you need hardware, you need computing power to really leverage this type of models. However, if you try to implement generative AI within your search model, it's going to create or increase significantly your cost. So I think Google is going to wait a little bit to bring this type of model to market.
And you still want to buy it if it's going to be late to the party?
I don't think it's late because I think the company already has the data, already has the talent. They're going to be able to monetize it within the next few months. So I think over the long term, if you're a long-term investor, you're definitely going to be able to capture that opportunity.
And your last play is actually a Chinese play that is listed here, Baidu, which is another search engine, I guess the Google of China. What's their AI capability? How far along are they?
Absolutely. Definitely a company that we cannot discount. It's definitely the company with the largest number of AI-related patents. So I think that's a company that could potentially benefit. Just as I mentioned with the case of Google, this is another company with large amount of data. It has their a high market share of the Chinese market. So I think this is a company that could potentially benefit as well from generative AI. Again, if you think about it broadly speaking, you have three major categories that could benefit from generative AI. You have the hardware manufacturers, that companies like Nvidia with the GPU technology that I mentioned before. You have companies with large amount of data, and then you have companies with talent and large number of patents that could significantly benefit here.